Luke, I am your father. Yeah, I know. Totally epically failed at that. Sarah J here. Sorry, I'm dressed like an Eskimo. That's why I have the scarf, and I thought that would be kind of funny, which it probably wasn't. I wanted to respond to you, Kirby Shrine, on your feeder video, and what I want to say is that I do not agree with it whatsoever. I'm a big, beautiful woman, and I've had a weight problem since I was 4 years old. I'm 32 now, and I'm on a weight loss journey. I guarantee you that 60 to 70%, if not more, of these big, beautiful women and supersized big, beautiful women that are getting fed are not happy. There's no possible way. I know from experience with me, just by the things I used to eat, I never had any energy. I didn't have a passion for life. I didn't want to go out. I didn't want to spend time with my family. I wanted to be a hermit. And that's just physical. That's physics for you. Another thing is, a lot of these women, they're doing it because of the money. I've seen a lot of videos on YouTube, and a lot of the videos are of people that are on weight loss journeys, and a lot of them also are of supersized, big, beautiful women, and you go into their channel, and then they're like, oh yeah, here, by the way, I have a link for this site, and you go to it, and it's a porn site. So they're doing it for money, and what they probably don't realize, because they've been so brainwashed by all these fat admirers, and maybe their own thinking, is that they're slowly committing suicide. So what I feel is sadness, not pity, but just sadness that they would use their body, their shrine, and do bad to it, and not think about their family, maybe their nieces, their nephews, their children, because statistics are that when you get to be a certain size, you're not going to live a long life. The most important thing is to be happy. And if you're 300 pounds or 400 pounds or 700 pounds and you're actually healthy and that's what you want to do, I see no problem in it whatsoever. But if you're not healthy, you're killing yourself. And I don't agree with it whatsoever. And I think a lot of these women, they have low self-confidence and low self-esteem. And some people would ask me, well, how would they have low self-esteem and low confidence if they're on, a website and they're stripping and they're masturbating and doing all these types of things? Well, that's really easy, because when you're on a computer, you can portray yourself to be whoever you want to be. I guarantee you that 90 to 95% of those women that are being fed, that are doing these types of, I don't want to say gross, but disturbing acts, their family has no clue what they're doing. They'd be ashamed. But it's because they like the money. First off, it's a fetish. I'm sure they make a lot of money. And they like the attention, but it's the wrong attention. You want to be respected, not worshipped as a sex object. And for me, growing up, I didn't have a lot of boyfriends. And when I became an adult, then I did, because I realized who I am and I'm beautiful. And I had people respect me. But when I was younger, I had a lot of guys that just wanted to have sex with me, pretty much, just use my body, and never take me home to their friends or their family because they felt ashamed. And, I can compare it to my best friend. She's black. And she used to date a lot of guys here in California, and unfortunately, there's still a lot of people that aren't comfortable with interracial relationships, and she liked white guys. So she'd go out with these white guys, and yes, they'd take her on dates and everything, but they never got serious with her because they never wanted to take her home because of, what the family or their friends would think. And that's kind of the same thing that happens to a lot of bigger women. There's all these guys, and oh yeah, you're beautiful and I like you, but when it comes to dating and getting serious and, taking you home to the friends and the family, they don't want that. And that's probably more of a California, Los Angeles type of thing, because, it's Hollywood and there's lots of really phony and fake people. And now I'm starting to get off topic. I'm probably going to get a lot of negative responses. I'm a very blunt person, a very open and honest person, and I'm just explaining my point of view. I don't think that anybody should be condoning people that are slowly committing suicide. And like I said, if they're healthy at 700 pounds, which I find that very hard to believe, then do it, if that's what floats your boat. But like I said, that's very hard to believe, and a lot of these women are doing it for the money and for the attention. And especially for the attention, it's the wrong attention. Sorry, I need to sip my drink. I'm thirsty. But, I find it, I haven't actually watched any videos of these women being fed, and I don't understand it myself. I haven't really researched it, but what I do know is that men get sexually stimulated by watching these women get larger and larger and larger. And there's a lot of women out there who are so large that they need help from their, their kids. And I think that that's very selfish of some of these women to get so large to become immobile, and then they have to rely on their kids to take care of them. And going off topic again, I'm very bad at explaining things. Anyways, I did subscribe to your channel, and I wish you'd do the same for mine. I want to watch some more of your videos. I find them very interesting, and this is kind of a taboo topic, and I don't want to piss anybody off. Hello, screensaver. But I want to be honest, and I want to tell all these women out there that are doing the feeding thing. The money may be great, but you have other talents. And love yourself. Love yourself enough to want to live a long and healthy life. That's all I can say. I feel so sad for a lot of these women because I know that it's hard, I guess, when they get into this situation, because food, for me, for such a long time, it was my companion and my lover, and whenever I was sad or lonely or angry or happy or celebrating, I always turned to food. And I can see how being fed and making lots of money at the same time and getting all this attention could be addictive, but like I said, in the long run, it's not worth it because you're slowly committing suicide. Anyways, yeah, I'm totally a rambler, and I'm very bad at explaining things. My mind kind of goes shoot, 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 shoot. Anyways, I will check some more of your videos out, and thank you for watching. My name is Sarah J, and my channel is, I think, The Real Me 1978. I'll post it on this video. And happy holidays, and please leave your comments, any questions that you may have. I really do want to talk about this subject more.